entering the comedy of comedy and journalism night. For all intents and purposes, I'm joking. Let's begin. It's almost Valentine's Day, and Travel and Leisure named the Boston Public Garden the most romantic place in Massachusetts. Yeah, okay, most romantic place. You know for who? Maybe for birds! That's right, birds call the public garden a great place for people watching. You know, if you take a nice walk through the botanicals and you're going over that little footbridge, you will feel the presence of geese not flying like they're supposed to, but actually walking behind you, and you are still in their way. This is like Winged Creature Love Island, people. And you want to get off the land? Okay, let's get off the land. Let's get on a swan boat. I mean, does this swan look like it wants you on its boat? It's just hovering. It is hovering over you. It doesn't want you there. Oh, no wonder why this duck has so many kids. Now that I got that out of my system, go somewhere else for Valentine's Day. Ben Affleck's Super Bowl commercial celebrated the 30th-ish anniversary of, I guess, his resentment that he didn't star in Good Will Hunting? Question mark? Didn't know you were penting that up so much, Ben. I thought you and Matt were still friends. But I did like seeing my favorite 90s sitcom stars together. And peek that Tom Brady. Peek our boy. Yeah, that's a warranted response right now. Because I thought, maybe Tom is coming back to really support the Bostonians. Or maybe he's trying to support his yacht bills. I think it's the second one. If you're asking Tom if that was my favorite Duncan cameo of the night, nah. Tell him I didn't have a dog in that fight. Did you hear that this man really had the audacity for Super Bowl 60 where the Patriots, who gave him 6 of his rings, were actually in the Super Bowl? He was like, yeah, I don't have a dog in that fight. This man has 17 feet of bronze reasons why he should have a dog in that fight. I mean, I'm going to get emotional for a minute because this is the one man. This is the one man I have ever, and I mean ever, let into my heart. And he just took it and broke it. This is a stock photo, guys. I don't know who this poor little girl is who had a lot of feelings about Tom Brady. Look away! Look away! I like him too. The Michelin Guide came to Boston in 2025. Well, I guess 1 star made it, but we can still be happy and appreciate that its presence is in the city. I mean, because Boston is a place that every single person goes out to eat. I mean, we can't afford a house. Too real? Sorry. You can buckle up. The Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer was released. Some scenes were filmed in Italy, which is the only way we could get Stanley Tucci back. America is celebrating its 250th birthday. Okay, boomer. I mean, imagine throwing another giant birthday party for your racist great-great-great-great-great-grandfather after 2.5 centuries? Sorry, I thought I unfollowed you on Facebook in 1843. God, you know who I want to celebrate this year? Yeah. 2026 is already the year of Bad Bunny. In just under 2 weeks, he has 3 Grammys, has had 2 pop icons as his Super Bowl halftime guests, and made 1 president crash out. Trump did probably not want you to know this, but he played Bad Bunny at his private party in Mar-a-Lago. Mr. President, I thought you were supposed to be watching the alternative halftime show. Did you sit on the remote again? You probably lost all feeling down there by now. And just for the record, for anybody angry that Bad Bunny sings in Spanish, only understanding English is not a flex. Thank you. Yeah. It's fun to learn. We need to bring back the fun in learning. And it is possible. Do you know how we're capable? Harry Styles just taught 1 billion people the word aperture. Come on, let the light in. Get it? Get it? I knew how to make that joke because that's what the word aperture means. And if you now get it too, we all just learned something. So, also, the hypocrisy of Donald Trump not seeming to complain about other languages when Andrea Bocelli shows up to the Oval Office. I mean, maybe Trump just thinks opera is beautiful sounding rambling. And he loves the sound of rambling. I mean, Italians, like many countries worldwide, aren't really buying the stuff MAGA is selling. And in some cases, art is their form of protest, like in this year's Carnevale in Viareggio, Italy. So let me tell you a little bit about this paper mache float. I mean, it's breathtaking, it's hair-taking. This float was called Return of the Native Americans, and it depicts a native bird-man deity plucking his country back from a puny little puppet. And I do mean puppet in every sense of the word. It's been a glimmer of hope to see other countries really fight for our democracy. So further north in Milan, Team USA has been representing America really well. We've already been bringing home 10 medals and counting. I gotta be honest, I wrote this show 4 hours ago, so maybe we're on 11. You can fact check me later. We love fact checking in this house. But while our athletes have been warmly welcomed, JD Vance, not so much. Yeah, he's very familiar with that. Yeah. So, maybe the Olympics remember that JD Vance literally breaks everything he touches. I hope this photo still keeps him up at night. For any Patriots fans in the crowd, do we have actual Patriots fans? I've been tomboying a lot. That's about the number I expected. So for my avid Pats fans in the crowd, that's actually Travion Henderson trying to help him out from when he was in Ohio for college. So Travion even back then couldn't save JD. But clearly he was touched, so that does explain the Super Bowl. No, I literally heard this on the NFL hot mic. He was going down, and he was like, "Oh no, JD Vance shook my hand. No!" And then we lost really bad. Okay, like everybody who got bored during the Super Bowl said, let's get back to the Olympics. So, medalists have been reporting that their medals were literally breaking off their ribbons as a result of faulty clasps. Allow me to clasp at another theory. JD again. Oh, you grubby little hands, JD. His destruction is spreading around the globe faster than the virus in the TV show Pluribus. Oh, watch it. It's really good. Yeah, no, I didn't mean threaten you watch it. I mean, like, literally watch Pluribus. Look, maybe we can't blame everything on JD Vance, okay? Because this next thing that happened at the Olympics last night might just be the disease of being a man. Sorry, man. Biathlon bronze medalist Sturla Holm-Legreid, sorry for the pronunciation, admitted that he cheated on his girlfriend during his post-race interview. Dude, you're literally the third best man in the world at staying in your lane. Ooh. Boys, what are you doing here? So this year's Flames, Connor Story and Hudson Williams from the TV show Heated Rivalry, carry the Olympic flames. They're right here, touching torches, which is what made them famous in the first place. The Olympic Games prove something just equally as beautiful as this. We are capable of supporting each other, even when we don't understand what is going on or why. This is a screen grab of an audience reacting to curling. Yes. Okay. This is curling. Okay. This is an audience reaction to curling. This is curling. This is an audience reaction to curling. This is curling. And guess what? This is an audience reaction to curling. And this woman literally looks like she's about to yeet herself onto the ice. That's why it's so blurry. She's in motion. Look, I've talked a lot about the wins going on for our athletes, but I'm about to dive a little bit into a big L for the artists. I know, artists always lose out to the jocks. I've been there. But the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts closed just over a month after Trump slapped his name on it like a guy sticking a Rolls-Royce figurine onto a Chrysler. Looks legit. Now see, I quite literally do not have time to go over why there is a very clear established pattern that the only thing we can predict about Trump is that he will tank some sort of business, but I have a little bit of time to go over a few of them. So we have the Trump Taj Mahal. We have Trump Castle. Trump Plaza Hotel. I mean, why lose money on just a hotel? Why lose money on just a casino? Why not lose money on a hotel casino combined? That's girl math. Listen, we've also got Trump vodka for Putin's little potato. And we had Trump Airlines for a hot minute. You know, now he wants the DC airport, among other crap, named after him. You know who would be thrilled if the DC airport got named after Donald Trump? Boeing. Every time there's a preventable and horrific malfunction, the Boeing guys are going to be in the boardroom like, boy, oi, 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 oi. Not us, bro. That's J.D. Vance's fault. You know what's also quite real and bone-chilling? Truthfully, the catalyst for why we're here tonight, and it's the challenges that we're facing on free speech and freedom of the press. George Orwell said in his book 1984, "The further a society drifts from the truth, the more it will hate those who speak it." Now, a lot of people seem to have gone from Orwell to, oh well, kind of quickly, and that's scary. Look, I know that it sucks to be inundated with the idea that we're being Big Brother watched all the time, when instead a targeted Instagram ad could come up and I could just be like, wow, Instagram, you were so right. I totally could pull off these sunglasses. Thank you. But we need to stay vigilant, everybody. Don Lemon was arrested, and he is not the only journalist to have been. After a protest in Minnesota where he was there as the press. The protest was of a church service organized because one of the pastors was working for ICE. Now, people were angry at that pastor who must have confused a religious halo with a fantasy, blood-spilling military video game franchise, question mark? And some were even angry that the protest interrupted a place of worship. And Jesus wouldn't do that. Right? Another thing that came out of that Minnesota protest, lawyer, activist, and one of the leaders of this protest, Nikema Levy Armstrong, was also arrested. And as you can see, this is actually the side-by-side comparison of the DHS image of her face with the AI version that completely made her a crying wreck. And what I won't show you that is a similar White House AI pattern is something I'm sure you've already heard of by now, the Obama's faces getting photoshopped onto apes' bodies. And, people creating these AI videos share the mindset of the people that thought they needed, and albeit deserved, an alternative halftime show. I mean, come on, it is rooted in racism, and that needs to be called out. So each of us has a duty to fight for our collective rights in our own ways. Like, calling this stuff out is by no means putting me on the front lines. The only bombs I have ever seen in real life are the two strapped to my chest. And I have been trying to burn them off on that treadmill for months. You're welcome. You're lucky this isn't a lower freaking V-neck. Does anyone else, though, truly sometimes feel like conspiracy theories are just grasps at critical thought? Yes, sometimes. I'll take one yes. I think there's more. So with that in mind, let's talk about the Epstein files. Oh, I was supposed to put Protect Free Speech on during my little booth show. And you wouldn't have even noticed because you would have been too distracted. So that all worked out for the best. That's called insider knowledge of the backstage process. The Epstein files. You thought I wasn't going to talk about the Epstein files? When Fox News' Laura Ingraham, last year, asked an audience at a Turning Point event how they felt about the handling of these Epstein files, she got relentlessly booed. She got booed by the same crowd that literally lets Erica Kirk crowd surf onto them while dropping saline into her eyeballs. The only redacted names should be the victims, and that is not what happened here, okay? On Monday night, Jamie Raskin alleged that Trump's name appears in the unredacted files more than 1 million times. More than 1 million times. But, we've got Ghislaine Maxwell pleading the fifth over here. And this isn't her taking an oath in this photo. She's actually waving at either Donald Trump or Bill Clinton, whichever one of them gets her out of prison. So why is the Fifth Amendment still relevant, but the first four are down the drain? I mean, are the numbers of the amendments just numbers now that hold no meaning? Like 6, 7? Like is 6, 7 out too? If I've heard about it, it's definitely out. So I'm going to take your definite silence as a yes, because I've never even understood what it means. But I have a little bit of advice for Bill Clinton. I've had quite a few things to say to him over the years, but he's escaped. So right now is the time to let Hillary ruin you. Okay? Let her turn this House hearing into an amazing season of The Real Housewives of Washington, D.C. Please, let her bring receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, freaking everything! Please, let this unrelenting, lifelong politician with a collection of matching business attire that truthfully longs to treat a C-SPAN camera like a red carpet glam bot, bring the pedal wait a minute, this is really a mic drop here. With their emails! We really do yearn for a man whose only guilty pleasure is a sweet treat. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like not very MAGA to induce sugar. We saw like that inverted pyramid. We saw that like eat a lot of red meat and sugar's down and meat's up, whatever. RFK Jr. ended up having the same birthday cake as a German Shepherd. And if you don't believe me, I'll prove it to you. Here's the German Shepherd. There he is. And only one of them that you see behind me is a very good boy. His cronies are lucky that that is the only German comparison I have made out loud tonight.